Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another thrilling edition of TV Days Drama Digest. We're here to bring you the complete, play-by-play rundown of all the scandalous developments that unfolded on today's Days of Our Lives episode, airing on December 17th. If you missed this installment, don't worry, we've got you covered with every secret, confession, and explosive outburst that rocked Salem's power players. Grab your popcorn and settle in, because this recap isn't just a quick overview. We're diving deep into the complex relationships, underhanded legal tactics, and passionate face-offs that define today's show. From courtroom showdowns over Titan Industries to whispered confessions that could crush entire families, this episode had it all. Titan's future hangs in the balance. The day we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. It's the finale of the Titan CEO Showdown, and the stakes couldn't be higher. On one side is Philip Kyriakis, determined to claim his birthright and secure his late father Victor's legacy. On the other is Xander Cook, who insists he's the rightful heir and can lead Titan into a glorious future. With tensions already at fever pitch, today's hearing promised to either mend broken bonds, or shatter them forever. As the hearing resumed, Brady Black wasted no time calling Sarah Horton to the stand. Sarah, the devoted wife of Xander, found herself caught between her loyalty to her husband and her unyielding sense of right and wrong. Brady began her questioning softly, asking Sarah about her love for Xander. Sarah's voice trembled as she confessed that she loved him with all her heart. No one could doubt her devotion. But Brady wasn't done. She pushed harder, zeroing in on the uncomfortable truth that everyone knew was lurking beneath the surface. If Sarah would do anything for Xander, Brady asked, would she also lie under oath to protect him? Before Justin could object, Sarah bravely insisted on answering. She made it clear, while her love for Xander is unwavering, she won't betray her own conscience. She wouldn't lie, not even for him. Brady wasn't simply testing Sarah's morals for show, she had a bombshell to drop. Pivoting to Brady Black's near-fatal incidents, Brady zeroed in on Xander's past attempts to silence Brady permanently. Brady reminded the courtroom that Xander once harbored murderous intentions, sparked by his misguided belief that Brady needed to pay for Sarah's accident. Under Brady's steely gaze, Sarah was cornered. Caught between protecting her husband and telling the truth, she hesitated. Ultimately, though, Sarah couldn't deny what Brady's relentless questioning suggested. Xander had been willing, at least once, to eliminate Brady. With those words, the courtroom atmosphere turned ice-cold. Brady's strategy was clear: paint Xander as a dangerous man unfit to run Titan. The gallery murmured, and even Philip seemed to stand a little straighter, realizing Brady had given him the upper hand. With Sarah's testimony ringing in everyone's ears, the judge prepared to announce a decision that would shape the future of one of Salem's most influential enterprises. The room fell silent, every eye trained on the judge's stern expression. In the end, the judge ruled in Philip's favor. The decision might have rested heavily on Sarah's truthfulness and Brady's damning evidence about Xander's violent impulses. For Philip, who'd waited so long to prove himself worthy of his father's empire, the verdict was a triumph. The smile that slowly curved across his lips said it all: Titan was his. In the corridor outside the courtroom, Philip found himself alone with Stephanie Johnson, who had helped guide him through this challenging ordeal. The tension that had simmered between them for weeks finally erupted into something more tender. Overwhelmed by relief and a surge of gratitude, Philip pulled Stephanie close. Their unexpected kiss was charged with emotion, a promise of comfort, a spark of something deeper. Although Stephanie once had complicated feelings for Alex, in this moment she welcomed the distraction Philip provided. If only for a while, Philip would help her push Alex from her mind. While Titan's fate was sealed, another drama unfurled on the streets of Salem, this one starring Joy, DeMera, and Johnny DeMera. In a bold move, Joy had previously threatened to walk away from Salem, and from her budding acting career. But the Joy we saw today was a woman who refused to be pushed out. It demanded that Joy leave town, arguing that her presence had done nothing but interfere in his son Johnny's life. Joy, however, wasn't intimidated by EJ's bluster. She made her stance crystal clear: she loves acting, she loves her job, and she will not let anyone force her to pack her bags. In a dramatic gesture, she tore up a hefty check intended to buy her silence and departure. With fire in her eyes, Joy declared she wouldn't go anywhere. Johnny would just have to get used to that. Meanwhile, Alex Kyriakis and Johnny DeMera were locked in a tense exchange over Joy's refusal to leave town. Alex, trying to play mediator, attempted to reason with Joy about not quitting. Johnny, simmering with jealousy and resentment, lashed out. He insisted that Alex stay out of his business, and the two men's tempers flared dangerously. As if guided by fate, Chanel walked into this volatile scene at precisely the wrong moment. She found Johnny and Alex mid-argument and demanded to know what was going on. Unable to contain himself, Johnny impulsively blurted out a supposed bombshell: Alex slept with Joy. The weight of those words crashed over the trio like a tidal wave. Chanel's eyes widened, her shock evident. Had Alex really slept with Joy, her friend and colleague? The accusation hung in the air, muddying already complicated relationships. Chanel's trust and her protective instincts collided, leaving her desperate for answers. Later, Chanel happened upon Joy outside the bar. It was a tense encounter, charged with questions and half-truths. Chanel, still reeling from Johnny's claim, confronted Joy with what she had heard. Concern etched across her face, Chanel warned Joy to be careful. She knew Alex's past and his lingering feelings for Stephanie. If Joy allowed herself to trust Alex too easily, heartbreak might be waiting around the corner. Joy, for her part, insisted that Johnny's words were simply lies. Nothing serious had happened with Alex, and certainly not the tryst Johnny described. Yet Joy's confidence cracked slightly under Chanel's worried gaze. Guilt and confusion gnawed at her. In defending herself, was she inadvertently protecting someone who had caused trouble? Would Chanel see her as an ally or a rival? The more Chanel showed genuine care, the more Joy felt a growing discomfort. She was caught between her desire to remain strong and independent and the knowledge that the tangled web around her was slowly pulling her in deeper. If there was any guilt eating away at Joy, it would certainly intensify now that she realized Chanel's concern was genuine. Stephanie, Alex, and the rumors over at the Body and Soul offices. Stephanie caught wind of the swirling rumors about Alex and Joy. Though she tried to act indifferent, insisting Alex's personal life was none of her business, her clenched jaw and tense posture told another story. Stephanie's feelings for Alex still lingered, despite the kiss she had just shared with Philip. Hearing that Alex might have been involved with Joy stung more than she cared to admit. At the same time, Alex found himself cornered by Johnny's reckless behavior. Johnny's public accusations had cast Alex as a potential philanderer and troublemaker. Now, Alex had to worry about whether Johnny might escalate things further, possibly sabotaging any chance Alex had of winning back Stephanie's favor, or even maintaining his standing with Chanel and Joy. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Johnny apologized to Alex for blurting out the rumor. But Alex's trust in Johnny was all but shattered. He made it clear that if Johnny stepped out of line again, Alex wouldn't hesitate to reveal everything he knew, possibly destroying Johnny's relationship with Chanel in the process. The tension between the two men crackled like static electricity, each aware of the other's capacity for causing chaos. Today's episode of Days of Our Lives was a masterclass in soap opera storytelling, courtroom bombshells, corporate intrigue, passionate kisses, and shocking confessions all wove together to form a complex tapestry of Salem's ongoing dramas. With Philip now firmly seated as Titan's CEO, the Kyriakis family power dynamics have shifted. Xander, wounded by the loss and exposed for his violent tendencies, may seek revenge. Stephanie, caught in the crossfire of love triangles, will have to confront her true feelings. Joy's stand against it suggests she's not a pawn to be moved easily, while Chanel's protective instincts could lead her into treacherous emotional territory. Finally, the tenuous truce between Alex and Johnny is a ticking time bomb, one that could explode if either man makes the wrong move. The fallout from these revelations promises to ripple through Salem for days, if not weeks, to come. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.